Hello. How you doing? Is another day. My voice is a little... There's a little tension there. I should have been doing my massages so that I didn't have to. I could loosen it up a little bit. I probably will over the course of 3. Art streams, I don't always talk as much anyway, so should be fine. Pull up his reference. Because I don't draw him as much. I draw him occasionally. He's very simple. Very simple design. There's my filters. Hello. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I have surprisingly more energy than I thought I would at this hour. Because I only got about 6 hours of sleep, thereabouts. Ended up staying up a little on the later side. Not so much for the blood moon shenanigans, but I was up around that time, which was like 3 to 4 a.m. my time. I went to bed around 4. But you're not part of Discord. It's being really, there's really funny shit that's happening around those hours. I was talking about how my vision's so scuffed that I am perceiving the moon as the shadow was starting to as the Earth's shadow was starting to cover it. It looked like a bean to me, and it was just so funny. I started calling it the celestial bean. I usually like to do the ear closers, so I do that real quick. But yeah, I ended up like doing a little doodle on my phone, just like a little finger paint of what I perceived, because I had to allow people to know exactly what I perceive in that instance. Let me pull it up. So this is what I perceive last night. The only difference is that the like little streaks outward are a little more uniform. But I used a brush. I was too lazy to try and do that individually, especially with just my finger. But yeah, that's the celestial being, and in case you're wondering, in case you aren't aware or aren't part of the Discord, I have I explained fully why it looked like that to me. I have astigmatism as well as cataracts and double vision. So, light hits my eyes in really funky ways. So it it was an experience. Wait, why am I doing that? He does have strands that go underneath. So yeah, that was my experience last night. Sorry, my computer is finally complaining that you need to restart to update. It's been in need of one for a while. But I have it scheduled for I decided to just schedule it. Just crazy because normally Windows likes to like force the update. I appreciate that it did not. Probably because it's determined that my active hours are all the time. I use it. I use my PC to play either music or streams while I sleep, so he doesn't really get too much of a rest, which probably isn't the greatest, but yeah. Listen, is what it is. How else am I gonna deal with setting up my sleepless, or deal with coping with my sleepless nights? I don't have that shit going. I'm gonna do my stretches while I work on this a little bit. I can do it one-handed. I feel a lot of tension in my neck right now. A little difficult to multitask with this, I'm not gonna lie. My brain's not quite cognizant enough to like handle this. I need to get better at doing it like during like the starting soon screen or whatever. I think that would help a lot. I do his expression. He's an interesting character to do because he's usually more serious. In the scene, he's more instructive. The angle is very interesting to try and get this done as well. Also, he's like kind of low-key the proper father for the fucking Make-We children. Like that. I don't know if that's too high though, if I do it on top. We can pull it down a bit. Let me adjust really quick because I'm shrimping and I need to not do that. Back to improve. Really bad. Ugh. Where's my... There. And my neck. Better. More better. And I'm gonna try and finish doing my pressures. The stretches. It's like somewhere between a massage and a stretch. Essentially, I'm pulling the muscles down manually. Because the tension in my neck is that it's like going up, essentially. I'm applying pressure beneath my chin and slowly pulling down on either side of my esophagus. Really. I do it on the side of my neck as well, but The main focus is the front. Need to recalibrate now that I've adjusted the... There we go, it's better. Noticing I was frowning more because of the angle. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have decided to stream today, but we need to get some drawing done. And I might as well do it while I'm streaming. Maybe I should put a warning label about my voice. Voice issues. Oh, did I accidentally close Discord? It's so cute. Okay. I have a new thing for the fridge. Kaya did a thing. Okay. Just a little bean Shuya. It's very time. One of the jokes Zen made in the Discord was the new fair trade plot point is Moonbean. So cute, I can't. I gotta put that shit in the fridge right now. Hang on. Here's that. Put up a folder. For the fridge yet. Is the fridge. There we go. Yoink. I might have to hit save on it because it's a little finicky when I drag and drop. Desktop for now. I can rearrange it. Probably up here. Whoa! That art is cool as fuck. Who the fuck is that? Sorry, Genshin had a different art on the cover. I didn't see like the group art. It only ever showed me the one of Barca and then the new like I can show you guys. So I had only ever seen this one initially and then I saw this one. But I didn't realize that you could hover over these dots and see different art bits. So I haven't seen this art piece yet. That's really cool. Anyway, I really need it. I want to do Genshin. Since we're pretty much caught up on Fields of Mystery, probably will play. You know, stream soon. What? Why are my icons stuffed up? What happened to my desktop? Why are they over there? Every once in a while, my desktop icons just get so fucked for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Let me fix it really quick. Hang on a minute. It's gonna drive me nuts otherwise. I have a very particular way I have my icons set up, so when it's not that, it's kind of annoying to me. I have like all my stream and creative stuff across the top. Like browsers and other stuff goes down the left side, and then games are all on the right side. But it scattered my icons across a couple different screens. Also, for some reason, my desktop shortcuts, half of them got deleted. I think because it's synchronized with another desktop of mine. Anyway, put that bean in the fridge. God, it's so cute. That's quite the comeback, isn't it? Anyway, sorry. I just saw that Nyx posted Vivino Money's new song collaboration with Diablo or whatever. And couldn't help but comment on it. I don't know not everybody might know this, but on TikTok he had this like one video he had put out some time ago that was like, oh, if this gets so and so likes, I'll fucking retire, I guess, or something like that. And it did get that, and he was like, well, bye. And he just disappeared for a few months. It was really funny. Mostly because I know he wasn't like super, he was just kind of joking about it. Because he did ultimately come back, but I'm pretty sure it was a very needed break for him to just step away from all the negativity on social media and shit too. Sometimes you need that. Especially if you're like getting it all the time. It's so undeserved because he's such a cool guy, and he very much is a fan of artists, and he commissions so much shit. This angle is right. That's exciting. That reminds me, I need to figure out what the fuck to do for TikTok. TikTok is so finicky right now. Their algorithm is so hit and miss. I thought I broke out of the like 30 view jail, but now I'm like back in it. Like I'm fine whenever I'm at the 200 view jail. That's fine with me. But when I'm at the 30 view jail, it just feels bad. Let me pull my reference back up. Have to minimize everything. Okay, I don't have any special hairpiece for him. Just a regular tie off. He's a very practical character, so. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of struggling when setting up the file for this, to do all the 3D stuff, because I was trying to figure out how to make this interesting, because it's just one of those scenes where it's just pure conversation, nothing like interesting going on, so it's really difficult to make those scenes, get decent art for those types of scenes. But I wanted it especially to, I wanted a chance to emphasize or establish character art, essentially. And I know I could just put some of their like PNGs in, like one of the characters appear, but that just feels so, I don't know, uninspired? No, that's not. It just doesn't feel right the way I want the visual presentation of the book. So even doing simple stuff like this, I think, is still much nicer in a sense. Okay. How do I go about this part? He's got his robe over top. Very loose. Gonna make it stinky bud. Gonna suffer here in a minute. I feel it. Jake's been in and out of the litter box for the past hour, so it's probably gonna come out stinky at some point. Ah, I'm so tired, chat. I know I said I have a lot more energy than I normally do right now, but I definitely am still EB. Still EB boy. See you, buddy. You definitely made it stinky. I knew you would. Yeah, you go forth. Eat and hydrate. It's on. Thinks up the place, fills back up again. God, it's awful. I might have to light my candle or some shit. I don't know if it'll really help counter, but okay. Gonna be pale as fuck with how ripped this bag is. There's only a little bit left anyway. Oh, crumbs. I need to get snackies and stuff again. Alright, let's light a tea light. I got these tea lights for a single video on TikTok. Maybe I should try one of those again. Essentially what I did was I lit the candle and did a little writing session with it. Until the tea light burned out. So it's like crystal water is the fragrance, the flavor, as my Oshi would put it. I should put it that way too, TBH. It's kind of difficult to get the lines of a hand like this at this angle. I do think I like a little extra coming off of these two for sure. I don't know if this one, I think that one's too much to do it like that. Be thinner. No, no. Anyway, I really need to get back into doing the chapter previews again. Because I've been really bad about that. I've just been I've been struggling with the health for one thing, and then I've just been like the majority of the reason why they haven't been coming out is kind of depression, really. I just haven't quite felt up to it. Because it's a lot of work, especially doing the book stuff alongside it. Because I really want to get the book done in springtime, and but the current rate we're going, it might not be until summer, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I'm getting close. Where, like the stream title says, and I'm not joking when I said that, I did the math. I am at 69% by doing this chapter art. So it's like 68 point something, so like rounding up, it's like 69%. Hey, you trying to cover your stink up more, bud? How's that going for you? Can't really do that with the pellets. I've been considering changing the litter I use, because I use the little like pellet system with a tray underneath that has essentially a pee pad. But I've been because I've done that for quite a while because the other cat I had for the longest time, she didn't like using regular litter, I'm gonna be real. And honestly, it's kind of... it feels less abrasive to accidentally step on one of the pellets that have fallen out rather than the fucking sand litter. So, but sand litter does retain the stench a lot more. Get the right litter. That's kind of... been my debate, but I haven't gotten it yet because the shrine has needed a lot of shit lately. There's been a lot of vehicle issues. There's been our smoker grill like kind of broke. All kinds of shit like going wrong. My computer, which, by the way, sorry, every time I think about this, it's just like, you motherfuckers get me. So I went yesterday, no, a couple days ago. I went over the weekend. I went on Sunday. We went over to grab my old desk, because originally Aria was still using them, so I decided to use my older desks, and she could just keep using the newer desks, but she got a standing desk, and I went over there, and these motherfuckers give me this card, and it's they helped pay for my new PC, and it's so sweet, and I get really emotional about it. So yeah. Anyway, fuck all y'all. I love you. Any allies watching this later. If they even watch this shit. I still think, I don't have the card next to me, but one of them said money jump scare, and I'm like, fuck you. But considering everything also that's like been going wrong around the house, it's a little more appreciative that they'd be willing to help out like that. But yeah, I've been trying to avoid doing anything that's cost extensive, because honestly, I would really like to get like an automated litter box, but that shit's usually like 150 to 200 bucks, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Ain't got the money for that. But boy, would it be so helpful, especially considering I struggle sometimes to clean it, so it'd be nice. Hello, Blue. Thank you for swinging by. Okay. How do I do its eyes? They're very simple too. I don't give him lashes actually. Or no more than the usual in the front here. I might, as much as I'd like to stream on Thursday, I might take Thursday off as well. I don't think I have any other appointments this week. Or wait, do I? Next week. Yeah. For a brief moment, I panicked because I thought my rheumatology appointment was today, and I was like, oh no. Because I remember there distinctly being a 3. It's because the appointment is at 3. And I was like, oh. But it's next week. Tuesday. So there won't be a stream next Tuesday because I have both chiropractor and rheumatology appointment that day, so be busy for the day. Better. God, I really want to still want to do more Fields of Mystria, but really it would just be me stalking dragons around the place all the time. So... and my voice definitely cannot handle that right now. I think it hurts so much right now because of all the voice acting I was doing yesterday. Should be okay. I think that's fine. Like one of my vocal exercises is essentially making noise while I yawn. Is essentially it's supposed to help me kind of retrain to speak in a kind of more relaxed state. And I was really struggling with that the day that she was I think I had a lot of tension the day I went into speech therapy, because essentially when you yawn, your Adam's apple kind of like drops really low. Mine was barely moving. So I was struggling really hard with that one. It's very tricky, to say the least. I did just solid lines there, and that's not what that should be. Did I do it differently on his sprite? Did I make it a color? Please tell me I did. If not, I will be changing this now. Let's see. Some of the characters, the character sprites are more current visuals. And the references. Oh, I just did it solid on that too. Yeah. I'm not doing it like that. I'll keep a similar shape, but it will be hollow. Lazy ass. I'm gonna take a momentary break and try and stretch out. my muscles a bit more. It's fucking tender. While I do this, I wanted to let's do the groceries. Ow. That's really fucking tender. I probably should not be streaming. I don't have snackies yet. I want snackies. I prefer those. They look good. Oh, they'll do the yogurt ones right now. No cake ones. The strawberry one. I want to eat the lemon. Oh, they're all stuck on the lemon. Fry. Okay, the strawberry one's good too. I'm just getting kind of a lemon cake mood lately. I'll get their lemon cake too. The lemon blueberry cake. What else? Been pretty taken with my current gamer stats flavor, so I put on getting drink. Usually what I spent all my food stamps money on. They're still out of stock of my favorite chocolate, salted caramel chocolate. So cruel. How many of those do I have left? Really? Really? 3 cup nudes? I've been like living off of cup of noodle lately just because it's like been hitting the spots with like my flavor obsession. Don't ask me why. But also I'm kind of losing weight because of it. Strangely enough. I should get more hummus and snap peas because that's been good. Good snack too. Savory. What else? We're getting snackies. I don't need a ton of food. My current fruit obsession is apples with caramel. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some of those. I wanted to get some of the crab cakes. That's good. Yeah, especially since the I think they stopped, or I think 7-Up stopped distributing the Shirley Temple variety, or because it's just not been in stock anywhere anymore. Kind of saddens me because that was very convenient, and yeah, I can make my own, but it was like one less thing I had to buy. But luckily I decided to start doing gamer subs, so right now I'm very taken with the Pom Pom Punch. Oh, that reminds me, I got the whatchamacallit. I forgot I was gonna share the video, or share the visual of the Monarch that I got. Or I guess she's properly going by Amelie again. The brain go burr. I really wish my tea kettle would not pop the breaker, because I would love to be able to just like make the cup of noodle in my room. Instead, I usually have to fill up my kettle in the sink in the bathroom and do that. Then again, with recent adjustments of the setup, maybe it doesn't pop the breaker. I don't know, I don't trust it. I'm not gonna do it mid-stream, that's for damn sure. I need to fill it up with water anyway. So. I had soup before stream, so I'm not that hungry, but you know, it sounds good. Speaking of the cup of noodle, what fucking channel do I put this in? I showed that in the Discord. I just put it in the lounge because I was like, I don't know where else to put it. And the lounge is free. Marvelous. Random bullshit. Random bullshit go type shit. Okay. I'm not necessarily done picking out stuff for groceries, but you know, just start for now. I understand why Past Me decided to just do it solid line, but it's better to not have it. It'll look better overall. My brain is very much losing interest in working on art right now, in case you couldn't tell. Some days this happens, and honestly, I'm not surprised considering I had a migraine yesterday, so sometimes my attention span gets a little squirrely. In the aftermath. There is like mild brain fog I have today, so. I gotta move this. Better. Here. Angles to about his collarbone. We got this level. Other side. Be this. This side wouldn't be visible. Put this here because this outer robe is loose, so some of it would peek out. I did consider slightly altering the way the binding looks on this, but that's a lot of effort, and it's supposed to be a really thick fucking book. So. It's gonna be interesting trying to figure out what I'm gonna depict on pages. That I might have to do on the side, like in a separate, like, document kind of thing, and then like paste it in eventually. I might, just because of its relevance, do one of these 2 pages as the dream loop. Just to kind of like emphasize the importance of, or they emphasize the foreshadowing of it, I guess. That moment even in book 1? Wait. I think that's book 2 territory, actually. Still, gonna do it. Not gonna lie, now that I have discussed Genshin, Brain is wanting to do my dailies. Maybe we'll do dailies at the end of this. Maybe I'll try and put in a proper order for the groceries soon, and while waiting for pickup, we can do the Genshin, right? Get my dailies done, work a little bit on the reputation quests that I've been working on. Maybe. I don't think I'll do proper plot if we do Genshin right now. I would rather do a separate stream of that. And I just ate and I'm feeling hungry. I just don't have snacks right now. why I was fucking eyeballing groceries right now. What I need to figure out is your stuffs. I have decent selection of snacks at the moment. Stuffs. I don't need too much more of that because I do still have some from my last shopping trip, but is the frozen goodies. So pretzel. It never is good though when you get them from the frozen stuff. Compared to getting them when they freshly baked pretzel. I haven't had one in forever. I'll get out one. Let's see if there's any new frozen meals. I think we are. It'd be nice to get something different. I forgot I have those corn dogs downstairs. That's not good. Also key, like a balance to trying to find a frozen meal that's not gonna murder my stomach as well. Had those in a while. Maybe I'll get a thing of those. Honestly, that probably should be enough. What else? I don't like that one as much. One I do like is out of stock. Not really seeing anything new. I'm so sad. Super. So one of my favorite soups was a shrimp wonton soup, and it's exclusive to Costco now. So I can't get it that much. I mean, I have Family does have a Costco membership, but I don't go there because it's the next town over. Pretty much the only time I can go there is when I'm when I have appointments over there. Which, oh, I would say my rheumatology appointment, but it's in this town this time. Because my doctor goes back and forth between the two. I happen to get an appointment here, though. No. And none of this is really screaming at me. I think I'm just too fixated on fucking cup of noodles right now. I'd always peek at what other flavors they have. I've just been doing chicken. I know they have a couple different, yeah. There's a Korean barbecue one that I like to get sometimes. It's a teriyaki one, like a Korean barbecue one. Where's the Korean barbecue? Do you not gonna ever know? I didn't like the teriyaki one as much as I like them. I haven't gone down in a while. Chili. I need like 2 of these. At one point, my family got me like a whole like box container of them, and I was that's just like, it was kind of around the time I was like starting to peter off of my food craving for it too, so I just like had it forever. Good for the doctor. Oh, I know what I should do for TikTok. I think I need to change the formula for it. I was doing an instance of where I was like showing art of the character and then the characters that kind of inspire the characters. I did the 3 boys, but I could do Shija, Shenhua, Rilo, you know, the other important side characters. Get to do. Maybe I'll do that later. Honey sesame chicken. I forgot that this was a new one that they had. I want to try that. I'm just gonna get one of those though. This sounds great. I was just thinking honey chicken sounds really good, but I usually don't like to get it from the store because you get such a big box of it and I don't go through all of it at once. If it's not like a single serving, I like kind of have been avoiding getting it. I'll get that another time. Yeah, if I can get a couple noodles that tastes like the honey sesame chicken, sounds pretty solid to me. I like the innovation brand of like honey sesame chicken. That's just real good. But it's just, it comes in such a big box. It's a family meal, not a single gremlin meal. Unless you're really fucking hungry, but my tummy is tiny. I cannot eat a whole box of it. Yes, I can make all of it and then save the rest of it for later, but reheating it again, usually not ideal. Usually dries it chicken really badly. I don't always get like some of the like frozen stuff with chicken in it because sometimes it does end up being extra dry. Oh my god, what a meal. Ooh, you know, I was thinking fish and chips sounded good. I could get some battered fish. Maybe the beer battered fish. There was one in particular that I really liked last time I got it. Better person fish. Not that one. That one. Yeah, it's only $5.99. So why not? Guess I could get some fries with my not as good fish and chips. And fries don't want. Normally I get the like restaurant style ones. I like fast food restaurant style ones. Something different. Seasoned. maybe. Steak fries. Steak fries are too much. Yeah, look at these. It's been a while since I've had that particular brand. Alright, that should be more than enough, right? What do we have here? What do we got? Let's review the card. We got fish and chips. We got 3 varieties of cup of noodles. I got teriyaki bao buns. Nice Salisbury steak meal, some crab cakes, hummus, and snap peas. My cake, my apples, Skittles. Skittles has also been my interesting. It's not what I thought I'd get when I looked these up, but so there's food section. Yeah, I think that's good. The real question is, can it deliver? Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I think I'll do delivery because I'm a little hesitant to drive with how my vision's been the last few days. Yeah. So, should be here in 2 to 3 hours, essentially. It should be good. I figure I'd do this now because to do the lower cost of the delivery fee, it's a little bit of extra time if I wanted to get it today. Holy, why do I have that much in my food stamps? What the fuck? I've not been using it as much because I've been doing soda. Might have to start offering family to get them things. Because before, being my soda addicted self, I would have to go over I would pretty much reach the limit by the end of the month for my monthly food stamps, but having tapered off of that and mostly thriving off of snacks, because usually I had to just do snacks at lunch because family usually makes dinner. And often there are leftovers, so I don't always have to do lunch either. Alright, Shuya's turn. Work on this a little while longer, and then I'll probably squeeze in a little bit of Genshin. I still would like to do the editing on stream for the reading, at the very least doing the reading live, but I think in order for me to actually get in order for me to get a more what's the words I'm looking for? My brain is dying. In order for me to get more done for the book, I think I do need to actually start forcing myself to edit offline. Which has been difficult. But I still need to, like, read it aloud, so that's why I'm like, I should still do it as a stream. But doing the excessive amounts of streams I have because of Mystria, and doing speech therapy now. My voice is very tired all the time. Which is why I haven't scheduled any reading stream. So, why I've been kind of debating whether or not I want to schedule on this. It would be nice to get a little more progress done on that. I need to. I should be honestly doing them twice a week at this point to get through all these chapters. I might do one. If I take Thursday and Friday off to rest my voice properly, and be a little more gentle with my vocal exercises, it should be okay, maybe? We'll see, I guess. But even if I do end up like editing offline, I'll still probably do a reading stream for those chapters. So you guys aren't gonna be missing chapters if I read some stuff. I'm not gonna jump ahead. I will just like read them separately. Alternatively, I could just also separately record. And, you know, eventually I'll get around to editing during the trimmed down version. Oh. Really need to. There's so much on my plate though, like, it's ridiculous. That's why I haven't been doing... It's the half the reason why I haven't been doing chapter previews. Because they require so much time and editing. I had to convert it into a script that looks like it would be out of a visual novel, which requires alteration of the original text a little bit. Usually not bad, but it still takes me like an hour or two. Sometimes more, depending. And then I have to put together... I think part of also why I haven't done it is because I have to re-put together the file formatting because I didn't get a chance to save it from my laptop. It got lost with the latest wipe, so stuff like that kind of like killed my motivation to do it because it was really set up nice and perfect. But I never put it into Dropbox. I just kept it on my laptop because I didn't know it would die again. And, you know, it was really frustrating to have it happen. And I'm afraid to put anything on that laptop now. I kind of just use it for writing in bed now, honestly. Because the first day having it back, it had a critical error again. But it didn't do the repair loop again. It just did a full restart. I'm just afraid if I put anything more onto it, if I stress the system too much, like with any of this creative bullshit that I do, that it'll die again, and it's out of warranty now, so it is possible to use my PC from my bed. It's just I don't have the right peripherals for it right now. I need a keyboard that'll reach. So I need extensions, essentially. I just need a USB extension. Because my mouse being Bluetooth is fine. Either that or I need to get a Bluetooth keyboard when I'm laying in bed. Aria ended up not using a particular monitor stand that she got, so I'm gonna try and see if I can set it up for me, in which case I'll be able to have more than one monitor when I'm in bed. Because what I do so my bed is behind my desk, and when I lay in bed, I'll turn my main monitor around, and just watch stuff on it or listen to music with it, stuff like that. It's how I get my entertainment. Oh yeah, fuck. Hydration. Remember to hydrate, chat. So what I really need is either to get a Bluetooth keyboard or a USB extension for my keyboard. Because I have a Logitech one that has like a little hub that is a wireless one, but it doesn't reach that far. So I could get away with doing a USB extension and have it like yeeted all the way across my bed so it responds better. Either that or I do get a Bluetooth keyboard, essentially. I used to have this tiny ass keyboard. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I lent it to somebody or it just got lost in midst the moves and such. Maybe I did get rid of it at some point because I was like, I don't fucking use this anymore. Kind of wish I kept it because it was like pocket size. And it had like a tiny the itty bittiest of mouse pads on it as well. Gotta adjust this hand more. I've fiddled with this hand so much. Fucking ridiculous how much I fiddled with this. But looking at it right now, I need to adjust it again. That's better. A lot more doable. God, he's so cute. That's another thing. I lost my compilation of me just exclaiming cuteness over this creature. I was making that. Angle. Things I had to do to make this scene look more interesting. Make it at an angle. This angle is such a bitch to draw. This side looks good. It's the fucking right side that's killing me right now. Anyway, recently I've been trying, I was considering trying to attempt to raid, into other streams, but for some reason I cannot find the feature for me. So I'm wondering if it's, because like I can allow people to raid into me, but when it's stream end time, I cannot find the redirect feature. I don't know if it's that I'm... Because I've done it before on the Allies main channel. I've set up redirects before, and I just don't have that feature, so I'm guessing it's something you can only do when you can get monetized, I guess. sucks. Because I've started noticing a few more people, at least while I do gaming stream. A lot more people have been hanging out as of late. So, I've been wanting to do that, but I cannot. Is why some of the like ending screen times were a little bit longer in a couple of the recent streams. I'll have to double check. But I'm kind of sad about that, not gonna lie. Like, I kind of get it not being a feature until there are more of a, like, viewer base, I guess, but it just seems kind of annoying, I guess. Like, I know it's something that any Twitch user can use, but it's not. But YouTube tends to like to lock stuff behind monetization shenanigans. Certain features you don't get to use until you're monetized. But yeah, like the only reason I really hadn't done or hadn't actually looked into doing redirects more was because I just don't always have the viewers by the end of stream. I would like to. Especially when there's more people, you know, hanging out for game streams. I know I've been doing a lot more art streams, and people haven't really been hanging out much as of late, but... What do I do? Liquid visible... I've been sipping on it at this point. I don't know if it would be visible. Probably makes some steam on it. Anyway, so for speaking of gaming streams, like I said, I want to do Genshin again, but I think I will also might alternate between Genshin and Graces, because we haven't finished Graces yet. I need to get back to that. I would like to play some of the other Tales games as well. Recently had a very strong itch to do Zestiria and Berseria again, because they're my favorites in the series. So really need to finish doing Arise DLC. We never finished that. I have to catch Arya though. This shouldn't be busy lately. But yeah, I do want to like start getting back into doing more gaming streams. Probably will mostly just stick to doing Cobblemon with friends right now, because I do kind of just have everything more or less ready to just be gym. Pretty much the only like stuff I need to work on for the gym is stuff I can do offline. And that is like replacing blocks or certain blocks with the obsidian, the crying obsidian. It is a long process though, because my crying obsidian farm's a little sad, but he's going to potentially add it to the factory. So will probably be heavily expedited whenever he does get around to that. Is that you, bud? I thought I heard him meow. But he's not where he usually meows at me. Napping? Where is he? Yeah, he's napping. Maybe he woke up briefly. Sometimes when he wakes up, he'll meow. Really cute. It's like, I can tell he was deep sleeping because he'll meow when he wakes up from it. It's so cute. It's the cutest shit. So this is the weirdest way I've had to draw his fucking shoulder. I'm not gonna lie. He's so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I've really very strongly been considering doing a model with his outfit. it's been very, very strong in my brain of considering doing that. Because, he's so pretty. Can I just be him? I don't want to drop my extensive lore, but no. I like my lore and my gimmick, but he's so pretty. And I just want to be a pretty femboy like him, you know? Too much to ask. Yes. I was like, wait a second. You almost briefly forgot how his collar works. Oh, you know what I've realized? The music has been borked this whole time, hasn't it, chat? There it goes. So sorry about that. When I was dealing with the weird shuffling of my desktop icons, I think I know what happened with that. Sometimes if I hold control and I do scroll wheel, it will zoom in and out, and sometimes I can scuff up the order. And that's what I do when I'm on this program. So I'm thinking I didn't click into it or something, and that's why it happened. Just like if I accidentally scroll while still technically clicked into VTube Studio, but I'm scrolling through another app. It gets borked real fast on that too. One of those situations. I don't know if I can turn that off or not. But it didn't used to be that way, I don't think. I think you used to only have certain set sizes for your desktop icons itself. But I believe, I'm guessing they added that feature or some shit, I don't know. Because I've done it quite a bit in recent. Double up on the ends though. am looking forward to writing tonight, though, because I finally pushed past a silly little transition bit, and I'm back into some fluff, like one of the last few fluffs before I have to, before I have to go in my fluff deficit. I've been talking about that a lot lately. It will suffer. But it means you guys are gonna get a lot more art. More indulgent art. I'm drawing a lot of spicy art lately. Check out Patreon for that shit. I'm working on one right now. I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not. Probably should. But yeah. Very different from what I normally do. As far as that stuff goes. Ooh. Novice. The first time of drawing such subject. But we'll see. It's been something I've wanted to draw for quite some time, and I just never got around to it. It's a shame the sleeves covering the hip hop here. Boy, would that be amazing. Use that. We're drawing it with the full accessories this time. Fortunately, that's all I had to draw for that. That's part of the chair, which I will be leaving when I extract the models. I'm gonna draw the teacup and the kettle still. Oh, fuck. My shoulders are killing me, dude. My back tension is so bad, dude. I need a fucking massage, but I don't get the money for that. I fucking love one, though. Network problem. What do you mean by that? Checking the status of my order. Incomplete. Okay, so just waiting for it to show up, which should be in about an hour. So let's go ahead and do the little bit of Genshin. Because they'll probably be here in like an hour, hour and a half, thereabouts. and I would like to not draw right now. Let's do some game shim. I'm gonna have to change. What's this notification? The stream disconnected like 12 minutes ago. I'm sorry about that. We can turn off my music. Let's go ahead and turn off all the art stuff. I should like just make a separate screen that's exactly the same but has all the art stuff on versus the art stuff off. That is effort. Where's the now playing section? There you are. There you are. Just teeny bit gumsham. Alright, I was doing a silly card game last night. Let me adjust. The stream title. There we go. Okay.
Water.
What's that there? Baby. I literally don't read any of the missions. Am I gonna have to pay attention to this one? In that one, there's a mushroom that contains phlogiston. Candle cap. Not one has a certain thing. It can be used foraging for the making of records, and it has different states. Sometimes it's liquid, sometimes it's solid. Moreover, thing only exists in that one, the phlogiston. No question. You've seen those entire body of vibrant green. This entire body is vibrant green, who dart atop cliffs. And it's one of the Yunkasaurs, yes. Canopy. Yippee! I got primos for that. Extra primos. Anyway. Yep. Nice. Okay. Head over here. God, impregnable defense. I hate this quest. My least favorite. Hate defending this stupid rock.
Let's do this then. Gather.
Dissipate.
Settle down.
That was quick. That was quick.
Oh, the extra damage I'm getting out of him now.
Stabilize.
I realized I didn't have Risley's weapon maxed out yesterday. And so I fixed the issue.
This is
That.
I'll settle this.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
The crit damage is sexy. Get back here, fucker. Where did you go? Just die already, Jesus. I kinda hate that they just like skitter around like that. It's annoying. But I've been working my way through not long, as far as reputation quests go and such. So I see the thing. Not done this here yet. Wee. Wee. So I don't know if I've been down here. I don't think I have. Definitely haven't. Not gonna read that. Too much. The quest markers down here anyway. I will need hey bud. Blah blah blah. So cute. I love my little guy. Look at him, he's so cute. I wanna squish him. He's the cutest little thing in my life, dude. I love him. My chunky little bean. Look at him. I love him. Check it out. Yes, yes. Let me go do my thing. I will do it.
Solidify.
You fucking don't,
Bond is
bitch.
strong.
Let the mighty be humble.
Get water blasted, bitch. Ah, fucker. Progress. Look, I know I'm weak with some of the fucking boss monsters right now, but you know what it is. What happens when I'm a couple metas behind.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Oh, this goes deep. A little spicy in here. Did I miss it? I think so. I think it's on the other side of the wall.
Settle down.
Empty.
A moment, please.
Ooh.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Peace. It's been out. He dead. Give me that. Hi, little guys. What are you guys doing here? It's just being cuties? There's one like right here. I see. We borrow your body real quick? I feel like swimming in pure phlogiston here. I shouldn't be having my bar depleted, but whatever you say, game. Just saying. Phlogiston engraving. Is that what the weird little thingies I've been getting? Yeah, she's full of herself, isn't she? I'm not even reading half of this, and I can tell. Damn, he's so cute. Open the door. Something, something, unveiling script. Unveiling script somewhere here. Can unlock phlogiston engraving. He's so cute. I love when he pat him belly. He's so cute. I just want to fucking kiss him. Give him a squeeze. Use Aqua Dash on it. Okay. Got it. Point. Where's the little guy I can possess? Going through all this shit. Oh god, it's these again. I hate these. The other one. There. I don't have a whatchamacallit. I need a guy. I'm a weird game. You don't need to keep telling me. Looking for a little fella to possess. That one over there. Oh, it's the silly fucking birds. Don't hit me.
I'd take it if I were you.
Need some hail. Especially if we're about to get blasted. Fuck ass birds. They're so goofy. I love them. Just not get a little guy to possess here. Kinda need it. Because it's all the way up there. I can't get that unless I have the thing. It's a lock. Normally they have like extras like lying around, so. I hit it. I don't know if I hit it. I think I fat fingered it. Never mind. We're good. Grrr. Anyway, these fuck ass birds are so stupid. I love them. I had to knock a bunch of them off of like certain stuff. But when they're startled, they puff up. It's so funny. They're like pufferfish. Puffer birds. Woo-wee! Got it. He's a little spicy in here. So I don't know if you should be calling liquid phlogiston lava, but, you know, you do you, game. Very different thing. Arr. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. These are nice though for unveiling different game mechanics. It's during these little side quests. Gotta get the others. Got it. Where are the others? Works. Okay. Kind of hate fighting in the storm, so I'm getting up here.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Spicy, spicy.
Stabilize.
Dissipate.
Be sanctified.
I see. Secret. Oh, many secrets. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Well, these don't go away, so I step away. I can't quite reach that though. Up here. point of this one? Not really anything. Yeah, I can't get up there as things are. Do I need to dash for it? Nope. I got at least 3 chests sitting around. Keep them coming. Okay, that just goes back to the surface though. Oh, nice. We Gucci. Yeah, y'all. Oh, fishing. Interesting. Okay. But it took me out of my fucking corridor. Stupid. Thanks, game. Normally I am in them still, but whatever. No. I think I'm just gonna have to walk that. Why would they give me what I need? Fucking get any of this bullshit. No. Let me out. Stop. Stop. Stop.
A silence fills the air.
Stand with me.
I just want that, thanks. Anyway, going, I guess. Off we go. Continue on through. I don't know what the proper way to do that was supposed to be, but I feel like they didn't set that up very well. Blah blah blah, let's just get to the sky already, Jesus. Blah blah blah. Can we get up there now? Whee! Puppies. I can't turn my camera. There we go. Very restrictive about this view. Whee! Whee! Puppies. Blah blah blah. Let's just keep going. He's so cute. Peace. This is very pretty up here. Been wondering when I'd get up here, honestly.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Bow your head.
Puppies! Chloe? yeah. Okay. I'll say, you're not gonna give me one of these? Because that's absolute bullshit if that's the case. And the music's so nice. Whee. Gotta feel like I'm playing Sonic all of a sudden. Very slow. Okay. Plain pure desolation? Okay. Guys look like some enemies. Am I gonna be fighting? Give it a touch. Of course. How did I know? Oh, these guys are gonna beat my ass. I can feel it. At least they're 99 and not 103. The 103s fucking obliterate my ass so hard. Did it. Hot springs are pretty nice. The most elite of hot springs. This area is fucking gorgeous though. Have like little glowy bits in the water. Little phlogiston like infusion. Blah blah blah, I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. They pumped not long full of a lot of side quests, with like a lot of story, but I don't know, like half the time I don't feel like I care for these characters enough. So I just don't get those. Got it. Great. Like, game. Okay. We did a thing, I guess. Birds. Can you loot for all that? Like, here we go. I was gonna say, where's my fucking luxurious chest for all that shenanigans? He's pretty pretty though. Been wondering how to get up on these islands. Okay. Did I finish my daily missions? I got distracted. I was like right next to where I needed to go for that quest. I guess I finished it. Now we gotta do prison.
Add astro.
Oh, I didn't finish it. Where's the one? Hold on. Yes, yes! Fuck off! Where's the last fucking quest? Over here. I don't have to use my points unless I'm feeling lazy, so... Save that shit. It's just beating up idiots. Nice. Okay. Hi, fuckers.
The bond is strong.
Die.
That was quick.
Wait. Now we're done.
Add astro. Thank you for complete.
Whee. Nice. Cheese a little bit.
Add astro.
My mod dispatch gun. feel like a lot of work did go into Natlon, but I feel like it's not in the right places, you know? The world does feel a lot more lived in throughout Natlon because of all the stuff that they've done, but I feel like the Archon quest suffered for it. So I'm just gonna grind more of my stuff right now. I always need more anyway. Not exactly building anybody at the moment.
Show me your courage.
Kind of topping off the current team.
Lightning terrified.
Silence. Be sanctified. Win.
Out of the way or get blown.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this then. I'm good. Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Okay, where's the next one?
This is order.
Our bond is strong.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Pick the wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
All these goodies. Yeah, I have yet to get Varka, so. See if we got that streamer lock. I'm getting close to pity, so it should be like any moment now. The freebie right there. Oh boy. Now, do we win the 50-50?
Allow me
Hell
to introduce
yeah!
myself again. Though you're probably bored of hearing it by now. I am Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt's Knight of Boreas. I'm here to fulfill the Favonian pledge. I swear by my sword you shall not fall while I stand.
We got the himbo, let's go! Now, specifically because of that fucking trailer, I am giving him that fucking fish sword. A recommendation. I do not have that at all. I have plenty of those though. It's a set too. I see. A nice set. But I'm guessing that's somewhere I have yet to be. Yep, not discovered the domain yet. So we're just gonna do some of these in the meantime. That's a good piece. Elemental Mastery is going to be good for him because swirl damage. Funny, doing this. Doing pyro damage instead. I've seen wackier builds though. Oh, interesting. They show you it's not activated yet. That's so nice. You don't have to fucking guess. I appreciate that. Good for now. Alright, bitch, you get that fish sword. Enjoy. It's in the trailer, so how can I not? It's also not that bad of a sword. I had it on D-loop for the longest time. Man, look at this beefcake, dude. Okay, cool guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out there, bud. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's from the moon gecko. I'm not going there yet. Who's this? I don't know this. I need to go to it. I need to go to Nod Cry. That's what really needs to happen. But I was waiting for doing it on stream. To him aura farming. Like he isn't a fucking goober. Oh. Get with his skin. That's a really cool skin. What the fuck? Settles. Do those. How do I even have some of these though? Yeah, that's all out Nod Cry. I have not gone there at all. Just kind of been trying to polish off Not One before I get into doing proper Genshin streams again. My food is out for delivery, so probably should wrap up relatively soon. Here, on the way. Guess I can go hit up these right now. Might as well. We now have a character to build. We'll see how nutty he can be when I build him up. Might be a while though. You know, I do have to go to Not Cry. So we might do a proper Genshin stream sometime soon.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Stabilize.
Our bond is strong.
I should switch to a Claymore user for this. It goes so much faster.
Be sanctified.
Solidify.
Dissipate.
Bow your head.
Get obliterated. Forehead. Leave the Manx. I'm gonna change the lineup. Probably. Mm, Either I do them or what are these squads I have going on? What the fuck? I need to revise one of these. I think this was specifically my max damage team, which Yanfei needs to be replaced. Yanfei no longer is the, like, highest damage output.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
That's my AoE squad. AoE squad. It's like the original group. Prize squad. Those mummies. Fucking these goobers. My main squad. Fuck it. I haven't done these guys in a while.
This is order. Lay waste to the wicked.
The squad's not that much in the way of support. They don't support each other so much as they're just DPS.
Gather. You can run, but you can't hide. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Have not used this squad in forever. Do a little more.
Order guide you. Cool it.
Let me pay my delivery.
Purge! You pay for that. Stabilize. Riptide.
God. He does not do nearly as much damage as the rest of the squad do. God.
Solidify. Ways to the wicked.
Yep, that was my delivery.
I will have order.
Yeah, these guys do not do nearly as much damage. I need to like re-optimize them, I guess. With some of the newer artifact sets, I'm sure. Yeah, it's the last 20. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there. Oops, I meant to leave. Cause my foodstuffs has arrived, so I gotta go take care of that. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. And I will do a proper Genshin stream sometime soon. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.